language of everyday use, the language we actually speak to each other and off the air. There's a communication that's involved, and there's a classical use of all sorts of what are called off-color words in art as well as images.
I'm an entertainer.
This spaceship that it plays, and all the models and all the philosophers and all the men that I think have really liberated humanity have all done their time on the outside. I want to get back in. I think I belong in American society. I think that a society that imprisons its philosophers is playing with very bad magic.
I don't know of anybody who has taken LSD, but they've come back with a greater appreciation of the spirit world and the natural world.
And the whiskey kills what will be the colorful substitute. So every time we make a drink here, we put the ice, or the drink in the ice, and then the whole thing into the grass, giving the ice enough time to absorb the chlorophyll. I have not absorbed enough chlorophyll to get back to the drink. That's why I'm so healthy, folks. I always roll my ice in chlorophyll.
If you take this task of what we call the conquest of nature, the task of making order victorious over chaos or randomness, if you take this seriously, you will look upon it as warfare.
Political system where I could function the way I am now. And perhaps a lot of people think it's much better. That's the best argument for destroying the system. It gets rid of people like me.
Broadcasting our ideas of hope, confidence, and courage, and we don't say we're right, but God knows we're about ready for a new philosophy. It's going to come. You see.
Sway in granitic undertow down, and lifted the floating nebula upward, and lifted the arms of the trees, and lifted the grasses an instant in balance, and lifted the lambs to hold still, and lifted the green of the hill in one solemn wave. A solid mass of heaven, mist-infused, ebbs through the veil.
about. That's what the visionary experience is all about. It's always been a matter of heaven or hell. It's always required trust, confidence. It always taxes and tests your spiritual assets. It shows you where you're at. And then you come back and you define God the best you can. That's why we have a psychedelic art today. The new rock and roll beats, the new psychedelic design is, I think, still a secret of the fact that this new religion has a certain validity. I think that the new confrontation with God always produces a new form of art.
Some kind of unity which underlies it.
You don't have first something, then nothing, or first nothing, and then something.
This unity is called Tao.
Space and form, in that sense, go together as the fundamental things with
Ours, perhaps. Maybe in the interest of the greater good, we just smoke a joint and calm down. It's been demonstrably proven that temper tantrums are not the best way to do interviews, and probably my life will be easier and yours too if I smoke a joint. Now, if I were to sit here in a fit of anger and you saw me eating acid, if I were you, I'd leave with all the equipment, because that cranks it up even worse.
The important thing in Hunter's life, actually, is
course.
Mr. Kesey, do you feel that you have the right to do what you want, whatever you want, and still live in this world?
I feel that a man has the right to be as big as he feels it in him to be.